The flower boy who danced with all his heart and the shy girl weighed down by family responsibilities once crossed paths as strangers on a train. Neither knew that their fates were quietly intertwining. And yet, that chance meeting would one day lead to the moment they sealed their love with a kiss, no longer strangers, but soulmates. Tae-poong finally shattered Hyunjun's carefully woven scheme when he uncovered the truth. Mark Choi intended to buy Sung-jun's factory solely for the patent it held. With clarity and determination, Tae-poong persuaded Sung-jun's father to release the camera cooler technology for free, destroying Hyunjun's entire plan. Once Mark Choi backed out, Hyunjun was left drowning in debt, especially after signing for a new ship he could no longer afford. As Hyunjun desperately tried to liquidate assets to stay afloat, Tae-poong discovered something far darker. Chairman Pyo had been held captive by his own son. Tae-poong rescued him and regained control of the company in exchange for promissory notes. At last, Hyunjun faced justice, ending up in prison for the sins he refused to repent. With the shadows finally lifted, Tae-poong dared to dream of a future beyond struggle. He searched for an apartment where he could start a new life with Mi-soon. But Tae-poong's mother refused to move. She had grown deeply attached to Mi-soon's brother Byum and their grandmother Bunai. Byum, heartbroken over Miho marrying Namemo, clung to Tae-poong's mother even more, and she comforted him with a teasing remark. Tae-poong, too, had abandoned her for Mi-soon, and now Mi-soon was too busy loving Tae-poong. Their sweet, unexpected bond became unbreakable. Byum had become dearer to her than her own son, a child she simply couldn't live without. 3 years later, Mi-soon and Tae-poong decided to set aside their old dreams. They had discovered something far more precious than ambition in each other. It felt as though they had met only yesterday, yet they had grown into completely transformed souls. Their love remained soft, pure, untouched by time. Tae-poong's unwavering certainty that she was the only woman for him, and Mi-soon's gentle surrender as she finally let her fears melt away, opening her entire heart to the man she loved. This was bliss in its truest form. A man whose eyes never strayed from Mi-soon. A woman who risked everything for Tae-poong. What a love. What a beautifully imperfect, perfect love story. Strangely enough, Mi-soon began as his wifey long before they even understood what they meant to each other, behaving like a married couple when they were little more than strangers, only to end up falling into real, undeniable love. Mi-soon's love for Tae-poong was gentle yet unbreakable, a warmth she carried even when she was too shy to name it. She stood by him in silence, protected him without hesitation, and slowly opened her guarded heart only for him. With every glance and every small act of devotion, she proved that her love wasn't loud or dramatic. It was steady, loyal, and meant only for Tae-poong. And now, it's time to say goodbye to Tae-poong and Mi-soon, wishing them a forever filled with warmth, laughter, and the softest happily ever after.